What up, guys? Mike G with MPG Collections on hand. April 24th, 2017. This video is going to be a requested video from one of my viewers, or I don't know if he subscribed, but requested video, MPG video. So what I'm doing is I'm on my way to work right now, and I want to show, as most of you know by now, I live in New York City. So as most of you know, there's traffic everywhere here. So you're not going to get, when they say 1725, 17 city, 25 highway, that's with no traffic. That's if you just continuously driving. I mean, in the city, if you stop here and there at a couple of lights, but you're not going to get those numbers on average, like all the time, especially if you live in a city like this where it's like a dense city, a lot of traffic, stop and go. I mean, it's 6:43 a.m. and look what kind of traffic I'm in. So I'm doing this video on my way to work here in the morning time, and then I'm going to do the second part after work when I'm on my way to the gym. It's a little bit more of a raceway. When I get onto the highway that I go to the gym on, it's a little bit more open, so you'll see the numbers, they'll improve a lot more, a lot better. So right now, as you can see, I'm currently 5.65. It goes back up and down, and then my average is 8.8, and you can see it in real time what I'm getting right now in this type of traffic. So like I said, if you really wanted to get the full, I guess, the numbers that Dodge gives you on their website, or what they claim that this car can do, and I've seen people do it on other videos, what you have to do is you have to take a long trip, be on the highway, and you got to be in no traffic pretty much. You got to be just continuously driving. You got to be, in a flow of traffic where it's just literally no traffic. In other words, it's just a flow of driving. So at this point, I'm just showing you right now how it is in stop and go traffic, which you're gonna average. You're not buying this car for the most part for great gas mileage. Everybody knows that. You're buying this car for performance. Yes, for the performance, it can give incredible gas, miles per gallon when you're in those situations like I told you, when you're just flying on the highway, driving freely without any stop and go. So the car does have that technology to be able to give you those great numbers, but you have to be driving. You can't just be stop and go, period. That's what it boils down to. So right now I'm going, I don't know, maybe 10 miles per hour. I don't have, you got to look at the needle now because I have the fuel economy screen up. So over here, when you go to the right, here's my 8.8 miles per gallon. This will start to pick up once I get like further up, and then this curves around. It starts to open up a little bit, but that number will improve. So, but right now, this is my life. This is when I'm going to work on a weekday. This is what I deal with. So everybody's life is different. When I'm going to work, this is the traffic that I'm in. So I'm going to get these numbers. You may be going to work with no traffic, nowhere near this. So you're going to get better numbers than that. So like I said, this video is a tough video to do. It depends on the individual, that person, what your life, what your driving habits are, what you go through on a drive on a daily basis, period. That's what it boils down to. Yes, the car can get great gas mileage, if you ask me, for the power that you get in a car like this, but you can get that, you can achieve that, but it has to be in the situations like I was telling you. But on average, it's going to depend on the person. So like I said, I guess I'll start this video up again a little bit once I get out of this traffic. Like I said, once I get up past the curve, it starts to open up a little bit more. But like I said, you're not buying this car for the most part for great gas mileage. Everybody knows that, period. It's a performance car. So at the end of the day, you just got to know what you're getting yourself into. So I'm going to stop it here, and then I'll try to pick back up once I get out of this traffic. All right, so I'm coming around the curve. This is where it starts to open up a little bit once I get up this hill. So as you can see, currently, look at that number to the right. It just jumped up because I'm moving. It was up to 26.
Red light camera in 600 meters.
By the way, this dash cam Thinkware F770 is incredible. It tells you about red light cameras and radar activity from law enforcement. So right now, all right, I'm starting to move. I'm starting to pick up. This is where it starts to open up. I'll zoom in, actually get closer as close as I can so you can see. So current, I'm at 20. Look at that, went up. It's just the numbers are going up like crazy, improving like crazy. So wonder what kind of gas mileage that guy's getting. So here I am. The average is going to be, you know, the average. So yes, currently I'm doing a lot better gas mileage. Look at it, 16, 17, 18, 20, 36, 39. It's going up to 50. It's just, the numbers are going crazy. It's going up. So after I do that for a long period of time, then the average would change. As you can see, the average just went up to 8.9. It will slowly increase as the current does a lot better for a longer period of time. So here we go again, more traffic. So stop and go. Nothing out of the ordinary in New York City at this time. It's just sad. I want you guys to see the view, but at the same time, I want to be close enough for you to see the meter on this fuel economy. All right, let me just step on it a little bit. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Get over here, right. Boom, the other right. And more traffic. So at this point, I'm almost like close to work. I mean, it's going to be a little bit better. I mean, it's going to do this. I'm going to be getting off the highway, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, and then I'll pick up when I get off of work to go to the gym. All right, 4:03 p.m. Just worked the whole shift. I'm going to start driving, making this video as soon as my coworker comes and moves his car. He's got me blocked in. So I'm going to try to see if hopefully the highway is a little bit more open. It should be, and hopefully nothing happened. I can show you how it changes when you can continuously drive on the highway. So as soon as I'm driving, getting close to the highway, I'll start it back up. All right, so on the highway, on my way to the gym finally. Let's just watch this MPG level change as much as possible. So right now, going a little over 20 miles per hour. This should start to open up. This construction is a little hindering, but once I pass Yankee Stadium, which is right there, here we go. That one lane to the right, coming up to 95, may be a little slow, but go around this guy I'm not dealing with. Boom. Brembo brakes coming to effect. So this is what I was talking about, where 95 is, which is pure garbage. Continuously, it's always traffic on 95. So those two right lanes, they go to 95, slow this down, and then this left lane to go straight on I-87 northbound usually opens up. So it should be pretty good for a while until I get close to Cross County. Or maybe not. All right, I'm gonna cut again. All right, so I'm currently at over 25, going up to in the 30s, going up to the 40s, 50s, 60s. So if you look at the current MPG, it's improving. I'm at this portion of the highway where hopefully we can just keep driving so I can complete this video. We weren't having any luck before, so right now I'm going a little over 40 miles per hour, and you can see the current MPG where it is. Going a little over 60 right now. This is the part of the highway I was trying to get to forever. So should be like this for the most part until I get, like I said, until I get to Cross County, which I have to exit and get over. So let's see if we can get this 8.8 back up to 8.9. And earlier I said, or this morning I was half asleep, I said 1725. It's actually 1525 for this car. I'm sure I'll make a correction with that when I edit this video, but 1525 is what they claim this car can achieve. So 15 city, 25 highway, and it says plus on the 25, so that tells me it could be a little higher than 25 highway. But I guess they're saying about 15 is all you can really get city. Averaging right now in the upper 30s and low 40s. It just went back down. Or I should say my current MPG average is still 8.8 right now, which would take a little minute for that to go up. I would have to be driving a little bit longer on a trip, a longer trip, in other words.
Red light camera in 600 meters.
So don't think I can get the 8.8 to go. I'm sure I can get it to maybe 9, maybe 9 and change before I get to where I'm going, but I'm not going to a long enough trip. I'm not taking a long enough trip to really get that to improve. So anyways, that's what this video was about overall. I guess MPGs in NYC is the best way I can come up with a name for it. So All right, we just hit 8.9 right now. So like I said, maybe if I was to keep filming, but I don't want to bore you guys, it would go up to 9 and change and then go up, but that would take a while. So overall, that's what you're going to get in a busy city where there's a lot of traffic and any kind of straightaways or open cities where there's like less traffic, you'll get a lot better. So kind of like how I'm driving now. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a wrap.